ANC branches in Gauteng will get to elect a provincial executive this weekend as they reconvene their elective conference. 2 weeks ago, you'll remember, they never got to complete that program. Let's go live now to reporter Lindokuhle Xulu, who is there covering that conference this morning. So, Lindo, what are we expecting from part 2 of this elective conference?
Well, Ropio, we're expecting that they finish with what they were not able to conclude the last time, and this was the election of additional members of the PEC. They want to ensure that the PEC is at its full complement. So we're expecting that those additional members, there'll be nominations this morning, and then there'll be, the elections. But we're also expecting that there'll be some robust discussions. In fact, one of the things that we were expecting at around 10 a.m. was for the chairperson, Panyaza Lesufi, to actually open up this particular plenary, tell them exactly where they ended off, give them a way forward in terms of what will be happening. But we're expecting more than anything that there'll be a festival of ideas, and I'm quoting here what David Makura said before he was in fact the outgoing chairperson. He was giving an organizational report, he was giving an overview really of where they are, but he says that this must not just be an elective conference, it must be a conference that has ideas on how to sort out issues of the ANC, but also sort out issues of the public, saying that the people of Gauteng are tired of government that is not serving them, and that is one of the things that they're looking forward to doing. We spoke to Panyaza Lesufi a little bit earlier on, the chairperson who is going to open this particular conference or resume this particular conference, and he gave us a sense of some of the things they are looking forward to do. But I can tell you that at the top of their mind, top of their list, is also that roadmap to 2024, the election, saying that there's about a number of months that are left, in fact, to get there. But he says that they need to actually perform. They need to be at par with what people are expecting of them for them to be able to reach that point with a favorable result. Take a listen to what he said a little bit earlier on.
We are ready to continue with the second part of our conference. We've made thorough preparations just to avoid what happened previously. And the Provincial Secretary has been hard at work. I think he gave you an update as well on the preparations. You will see from the program, today we are indeed in a discussion mode, just to reposition the African National Congress and understand where we are, and get a deeper understanding of the challenges that are facing the ANC. We will get a document that is strategy and tactics, just to refresh our memories and reposition ourselves, so that by the time we go to commissions, we understand where the African National Congress is. It's a crucial document, and we really believe that we are left with 19 months before we are confronted with the 2024 elections. So to understand our strategies and to understand our tactics will be a crucial mode or way of starting conference, so that by the time everyone breaks for commission, they have a proper grasp of the challenges that faces the African National Congress. And later on, obviously, especially tomorrow, we want to take a member of the NEC on the Freedom Charter. We can be aware that the theme of our conference just reasserting the importance of the Freedom Charter within everything that we are doing. So we want to be taken through it, just not only the celebration of the Freedom Charter, but its importance and significance.
So what's currently happening inside the venue, Lindokuhle? Earlier on, we did see delegates arriving in their numbers.
Well, Robio, we're expecting that this conference, in fact, it was supposed to have resumed at around 10 a.m. Chairperson Panyaza Lesufi, as well as the Provincial Secretary, Mr. Tembiko Singh, is awake here. And unfortunately, it does seem that some delegates are still making their way inside. In fact, we'll just show you here in terms of what is happening. Some of the delegates have obviously arrived. This is a welcoming sort of a route by some of the branch members here. Of course, the Deputy Chairperson, chairperson there, Unobantu. And one of the things that was celebrated a lot about the top 5 of Panyaza Lesufi was to say that he's leading a top 5 that has 3 women out of 5. So representation was one of the things that they were very happy about. So Nobantu there just coming to plenary just goes to show that it is in fact about to start. But you're also seeing some delegates that are seated here. Many of them, we are seeing some familiar faces. Just on my far right hand side, I did even see Umamunoma Temba Mukhetu, who is the MEC for Health. She is also here, but also Chairperson David, or the outgoing or the former Chairperson David Makura is also seated right at the front there, and he is one of the people that said it is time for new people to take over the province. But that signage that you are seeing are basically some of those delegates saying Panya Panya, signaling that they are happy with the outcome of the election of the top 5. They are happy that Panyaza Lesufi is in fact the person that was elected. So you can see that slowly but surely this plenary is in fact getting filled, and we're expecting that at some point they are going to get underway in terms of this particular conference. The key here is the focus of saying that they'll be focused on sharing ideas around how to sort out issues of the ANC, as I said earlier on. But Panyaza Lesufi also mentioned that it is about making sure that the people of Gauteng do not leave them behind as far as them understanding that they are trying to sort out their issues. So those are some of the things that will be discussed here as we expect this particular conference to resume.